Mihai's looking worse.
Have you
Thank
ever
God he
seen
has his granddaughters here
Ace
to help
Combat?
him out.
Have you
Their
seen it before?
sisters, 15 and 10. Engage
I
in
think
the
it's
combat
a game
so
you
we
might
can use
enjoy.
his physiological data to improve the drones. Though he's taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really
I mean,
showing
you are a
his age.
pilot after all, so.
The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out,
I got the
he
disc version.
insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
I'm pretty sure I've had it ever since I had the
Sometimes he could be so
PS4.
stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing
How long
affecting his
ago
health.
Uncharted 4?
Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body.
I mean, I got Final Fantasy 14 or 15.
Today, after
The
28
deluxe
years,
edition.
he saw combat again. Yet
Also
his
like
flight
this.
suit still wasn't good enough to protect him. I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can reach his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd enjoy this
This
game.
place is a shithole. If you took
There are
the stink
certain
of all the
missions you can
corruption
do
in the
in
world,
VR.
then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what
It's
the air smells
limited
like
because
around.
the
You
game
got all
hasn't been
kinds
out
of
that
critters
much.
too.
Wow.
Everything from
So,
flea-ridden guards,
don't have very many
rabid
missions
dogs,
in
and a
VR yet.
mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs
Whatever
would
will I
right
do?
back.
Then
When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening.
hey, look, there's a person watching me.
I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike.
I just see the
When the princess said
person
something,
thing
you
just
could
like
tell
switched
she
to
meant
one.
every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hear a loud crashing sound. I was like, huh.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the
I had a
Iranian
hiccup.
forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr.
hurts
Harling
sometimes.
hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to
Hiccuping and sneezing. Coughing doesn't hurt, but sneezing
Enemy
does.
anti-air radar network has been set up around
Well, that
the
makes
space.
sense, right?
It's
Coughing and
Squadron would be
coughing doesn't hurt, but sneezing does.
We will send a single aircraft through the network.
Oh my God, the cat's back. Oh dear. You're back again, aren't you?
Around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selanikor.
Are you lonely?
So we can elude the enemy's observation.
Huh?
There are a lot of rain clouds.
Are you lonely? Huh?
Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Go.
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harley's
What airplane do the
craft after
Canadians use
launch.
for their
Good luck out there,
military?
everyone.
I'm just curious because I know that Americans use the A-22 Raptor. I don't know that. The F-22. Part of the Mage Squadron. MiGs? Interesting. In this game you can also use a MiG if you wanted to. I'm guessing the MiG-29A and the 31B zones, or 29A should be the one that they use. 31B is kind of old. I know that Russia also uses the Su-30s. America, we use the F-22 Raptor and the F-35C Lightning. The what? The F1, I have no idea. Yeah, we have the Fighting Falcon. It's part of the game. We also have the A-10 Warthog. You can do sky battles with this thing. Yeah, I just have no reason. I'd recommend it because you can also dogfight people if you wanted to. There is a multiplayer version. Basically, it's dogfights. You go after each other.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
It's like that one game I forgot that's on PC, where it's basically just dogfighting. I don't think it's DCS or... There's a plane game on PC that it's dogfighting with like a whole bunch of different planes.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
If you're spotted, the mission's
Use of
over.
weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Kind of. I mean, the SAM turrets are less accurate. Pretty much. Yeah. Either that or you can just break and the missiles won't touch you. Yeah. They break. ROTC, we have that here in Florida. I'm not a part of it because I am not.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job.
I am not
Stay
eligible.
focused.
I am not the best student. I don't do homework. Do they also have to wear a uniform every Friday? Yeah, every Friday here you have to wear a uniform. And there's different uniforms too. You have like camel ones as well that you'd wear. A Dying Light. That's up to you. Would you rather have an airplane game or a zombie game that you get to kick zombies around? I mean, both are fun, but
Are we under attack? No change.
we'll see.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Let me ahead, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Sorry, I get detected by my wings. I'm gonna reach quick.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mission failed. I'll get the next one.
Silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destruction confirmed. Page 2, target down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron, Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile. Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Page 2. Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running wing sight. We're almost there.
I am a menace to these
Multiple
people.
bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
God damn it. I hate these UAV thingamajiggers.
Rescue craft
Ish.
initiated.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless.
It's what?
Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Don't you hate it when you go to your parents and you're like, ask your mother, and you ask your mother and she says, ask your father. It's like, which one do I ask? You both say it's to ask the other one.
Run for the container!
Targeting gun range.
MQ-99. It's not even real.
Missile evaded. Locked. Fox 2.
Missile! Break hard!
Yeah,
Ambush! Fire from the far shore!
I don't know how this missile thing works, but apparently if you break it, goes past you.
No way we can provide adequate cover. Return fire! Steer it to
I was told.
We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Like, you know what, I don't feel like I'm waiting for this person. I'm just gonna go ask a different.
Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
I mean, yeah.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, it'd be best not to ask twice.
That was Turbo Barrett!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Just don't let up.
Rocket!
Destroy all at UAV.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. That's about half. Bump up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
it.
Let's pick it up a notch, okay?
Oh,
We grounded a Norwegian transport craft. Is it
hey, gunshot me.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel.
Really?
better than Mr. Hurley?
That's surprising.
It'll do.
No.
Confirmed down.
Phase 2, bandit on your 6. It didn't connect.
All squadrons be advised.
Chow time.
The call
I'm be
sign is
gone.
Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the
Yeah.
data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
3 remaining.
Ooh.
Locked on bandit.
No. God
You have a lock on your shake.
dang, I hate these things. I hate these things.
1 remaining.
There we go. I'm gonna tell you now, in this game, the UAVs are gonna be your most annoying enemy. All the normal airplanes you can take down easily. It's the UAVs that suck.
Missile away.
I don't think
All
so.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport.
I think you can only just
off.
go to.
Mother Goose 1, take off.
I mean, you just place your PlayStation this and download.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Pull up. Caution.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any
No.
UAVs.
Not
Column,
no.
intercept the UAVs.
Why?
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes.
There's a ginormous thing.
Always maintain element.
It's basically an aircraft carrier for drones. And it's so annoying because it has a shield that blocks all of your missiles.
Missile in the air, evade! Lock acquired.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Roger.
Yes, transports.
Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old guy. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
This isn't exactly a fighter, yeah, he's an Osprey that has no turrets on it.
Policies have already changed.
It's nothing like the Avenger.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
I'm spiked. Fox 2. Damn it, I can't break away.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Dang, they shot down the Osprey. I'm in a mission where the UAVs are attacking it,
Mother Goose 1 is
and
heading
you have to
south.
protect it. If it gets shot down, your mission just completely fails. Mission failed. Game next time.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
I like how the Osprey is named Mother Goose 1.
Forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1.
I could fire a missile at it and nothing happens.
Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill.
I fired 2 missiles at it and says, don't friendly fire.
Don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Mage 2, locked.
I'm spiked. Roger. Send UAVs in the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
Trigger, enemy UAV down.
He's an old guy. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
phase of action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Page 2, Fox 3.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose Liberty over Justice. Courses have already changed.
There's two more. God damn it. What? Oh, I have to check. I don't know.
Brothers 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, inside. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to
Oh, here we go.
Babel, Roger.
It's the part where I get blamed for shooting down the Osprey. Yeah, in this game, during the story mode, you get court-martialed because you're the closest one to the Osprey as it gets shot down, so you were the one that's blamed. Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches and
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind brake took a scratch.
I turned a RPD LMG Cold Wind turned into a sniper. Yeah, and it worked so well.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond.
Cause why not?
Main squadron, assess the situation.
It works.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Get this Harley.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of
Meds.
course.
Going for it. Bandit on your ass.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Why are you heading back that way? That's where the enemies are.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks
Dum
around
dum.
here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
What?
Lock acquired.
I fire a missile at this thing and it dodges it completely.
Degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1. Mr.
No,
Harling,
you can use the guns too,
piloting that
but
plane?
the missiles are better. Yeah.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire.
Here we go. I get blamed because I'm the cooler airplane.
Looks like it's trying to protect the elevator. Erusian bastard.
I'm using the A-22 Raptor.
Trigger. Trigger was the closest. UAVs will crawl
I have
all over our objective. I told you
more
to keep a
missiles
goddamn
than they
eye on that.
possibly have.
It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Well, each airplane has a different amount of rockets to fit its limitation. That depends on which MiG you're talking about.
Can't fly for a while. You understand?
Talk about like the newer MiG or the older one? The newer one, the ones that the Canadians use. Alright, Oh, somebody put cost cornbread. Order. Yeah. Someone joined the chat named Cornbread. Said
The
hero.
operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
He was in an osprey that got
Suspected of assassinating
shut
the former
down
president. There will be
by a rocket, so of course he didn't
there will most
survive.
probably be a court-martial.
Poor Cornbread. Deserve it. I have an experimental, what seems to be a Russian version of a highly advanced airplane. I don't think it's a real airplane, but it has the skin that's neon light. And it's like, the Sam turrets will never see me.
You must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force.
It's stupid because they don't see you, even though you're like bright colored. They still can't see you. Yeah.
Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so
No.
go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth
Yeah.
less than the fake planes in the
I c-
bunkers. No biggie.
That sounds
Where our new
familiar.
planes, they had me put together
It
some
probably
work.
does, because it's a
Then some
fairly
genius at HQ
well-known
decided we
airplane
should send
game.
it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had
You can get more missions for it too.
It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore.
Another person commented, I was just Cornbread again.
Criminals were all they had.
Hero Cornbread.
A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in the
Yes.
cockpit and
I
sent
get
them
to
up intercept the enemy's
fight
planes.
alongside
But in
some
the
low
end,
lives
It was all just for
that are
show.
my new teammates
So,
in this
up they went,
battle.
day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
If you get the game and you get to the mission where you have to
My dad
protect
died
Mother
fighting
Goose
for the
1,
Air Force.
after that
When
mission,
your allies are
you
surrounded,
get
one
court-martialed.
of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat.
And then you have
Whoever signed up for
stripes
that
on your
was a
airplane
real hero.
to signify what you
But
did.
even more dangerous than that
Even though
is
technically
being
it
one
wasn't
there to
you.
cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job. And one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him.
Eh,
Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard.
I have Batman Arkham Knight, I believe.
Died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about
Oh.
his roommate, the guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talking to cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling,
You go to the
the
hospital.
president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission.
I can't because
He's
I'm
the reason I
Batman.
had to go live with my grandpa.
They don't treat
When
me,
me and Gramps started building
even
a
though I
supersonic
shaved
jet.
him. Hey,
He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him.
apparently I had laser surgery today.
God, I hate this
From my
place.
dentist.
It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Yeah. It's just to get pieces of skin off my tooth so they can do a fill-in. Yeah. I had skin growing on top of my teeth for some
All right,
reason.
guys, I'll let you in on
And I
some
have
juicy
extra
info.
like skin on my right
The new
side,
guy was found
so they
guilty
took it out.
by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
I got another watcher. Who do we have here? Are you watching me too? Huh? Yeah.
As of today, he may be attached to the Ocean
come
Air
here.
Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter. if
Also,
he's Harling's
during this
murderer
game,
or
the
not.
entire campaign,
Every last one
your
of them
call
has been
sign is
incarcerated
Trigger.
for one reason or another.
and it's a fox holding a Winston, I believe.
A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly.
That's your icon.
And HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys.
The person doesn't talk at all during the entire thing, so you never know what he says.
Flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right.
Are you gonna bite me? Huh?
This base is a decoy
That's what I thought.
designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base,
Don't do it.
you'll be taking hits from
Don't.
the enemy.
Yeah, you turn your head and
Allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual.
shut off the alarm. It's just the usual bombings from
Okay. I'm gonna need
the
a few
TU
aircraft to scramble.
bomber planes. Oh, there it goes. They have their one Russian plane
Just need
and the
to make it
gunship.
look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of
Over
junk
there.
can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Do I like to get high and play this game? Sometimes. And are they colorblind? Probably. Alright, let's see. What other MiGs do we get in this game? We have all the SU airplanes. McNuggets. We can get the Typhoon. Come on. It'll be fun. He's like, oh, he's gonna bring up the ROTC in, isn't he? Technically, the MiG-29A. You get high-power air-to-air missile, long-range air-to-ground, and 4 target air-to-air missiles. For the MiG-29A. The MiG-31B, you get long air missile again, semi-active air-to-air, and then the pulse laser. The pulse laser is overpowered, not gonna lie. He likes the self-jets then? Yeah, there's the, what's it called? I have it unlocked. You have the F-22A Raptor, and then you have the Lightning II, which is a stealth jet. The F-22A Raptor. Four comment. Yeah, I bet it is. You can also use the super one if you feel like it. Or you could go in close in the A10 Warthog if you wanted. Huh? I don't know. I'm gonna show you a weird airplane. I love using this skin. I don't know why. I think it's amazing. It's not amphibious whatsoever. It's an airplane. The A10 Warthog? Yeah, they changed it from the A10 Warthog to the A10C Thunderbolt. Yeah, but the same turrets don't see it until like farther away. Yeah, I just have to fly into the sun. They'll never see me. Super Tomcat? Forgot about that airplane. You don't know what a Super Tomcat is? Yeah. Wrong button. I would use some other airplane, but I kinda like the A10 Raptor. We gotta use the spare skin, cause you know we're part of the spare squad now. Nope. Well, at first, the first squadron you get is named the Mage Squadron. And then once you get the, I forget what it's called already. What is it called?
It's time to get busy, convicts.
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what it's called. The A10. The A10 big chunky boy. You know what, Cornbread, you're right. It is a chunky boy. I think my favorite mission would have to be the one mission where you fly through the mountains. Try not to be undetected.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
He's flying in an SU.
Champ, this is the control tower.
I'm assuming it's SU-31M. I don't really know. Someone's using the MiG. And then we have the Super Tomcat.
That'll get decided in the skies.
And then you have me, the most modern airplane. The F-22A Raptor.
Commencing deception and interception.
It is annoying at you have 22 Raptor.
Noise free.
Yeah.
You have permission to take off. Go now.
Although the mission is somewhat annoying to return. Can't even know. I got used to it eventually. Yeah, X-ray is like nearly impossible with that thing.
Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
I can't defend the base. I don't know what to do.
In this war, intel is a life.
They disabled my weapons.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. I'm handling
It's
surveillance.
infuriating.
Bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round.
I'll just ram into them.
It's just a dummy runway.
I've never suspected.
You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto. That's messed up.
They're allowing us to let them bomb our base because they won't enable our weapons. Yes, this is war. This is how we do it.
On this base. Everything on the ground is fake.
I still forgot what it's called.
So that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking? Not let the enemy get
Yeah, I hate how you can just use the GTA spin and miss a dodge a missile.
Commander.
That shouldn't work.
Damn it.
I hella doubt that.
Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons
If you can do that, you're an ace pilot. If you can do that.
have to remake the odds. Want to bet which one of us is first?
The Jones Air Force. We're not.
I decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command.
Time to torture some airplanes.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
You can't hit me. Sucks if you and it doesn't.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger.
I don't think the TU-95 is what this thing is actually called.
I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Yeah, TU-95.
Incoming hostile
It's a bomber.
Take care of them.
Really big airplane.
Bombers at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
You may be at a high altitude, but I can also go high altitude too.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime.
I will get you.
Lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you're Harley's murderer.
1952. One missile. Huh? Apparently the Raptor has enough force to take one missile. I hella doubt that. If it did that, it would be faster than what it is. A jet itself when you catch up to that.
Champ, you got company behind you. Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. That's a hit. Enemy still alive. Continuing attack.
It's in here as well. It's only the enemies.
They took a bite out of me. Spike.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Hey? Nice.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
There we go. Ouch. You know what?
Focus on destroying the target.
Nyong. I headed towards a rock and it still missed. I am so lost. I see it on the radar, but I can't flip to it. What? I have no idea where this thing is. Oh, there it is. And there it goes. Yeah. Eventually, once you get to the end of the mission, you'll have a lot. If you, so you can also buy upgrades for your airplane to make it faster, make the missiles better. The MiG, it's one of the first airplanes you get, or at least you get the old one. I don't know about the newer one. I got another target to take down.
Shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Alright, where is it? There we are. The TU-160? I don't think that's what it's called. But that Russian stealth one we were talking about in GTA, yeah. Apparently that's what it's called in here. A TU-160.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the
Pretty much.
This is a pretty nice ride. Customer service pretty good.
The first what?
Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
Well, you start off with a certain amount of airplanes as like starter planes.
That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like I lost this one because I'm so lost. It's been a while since I played this. Others.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. We'll bail out after that. Another friendly. They're coming around with their guns.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns too.
4 targets remaining.
4 more targets.
Viking, take it away from the flock. Over there, Zap. We're completely exposed up here. Friendly shot down.
3 targets remaining. Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
You know what? I do as I will, please. Don't bother me about my restrictions.
2 targets remaining.
Someone be a squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Visual on target. Prepare for bomb.
I missed.
Bingo. Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
One missile takes down an entire bomber.
Take him down now.
That
First come, first served.
doesn't seem right. Right. Oh, that one's up.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Pull up.
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
Oh yeah, you also get to land your
3,000
airplane.
meters.
Yeah.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
I'm in a fighter jet. I can
Bank right.
slow down farther.
1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course.
I don't know it was a block, but okay.
You're past the guidance.
I'm not.
Make a visual landing.
I am wait. I'm pale.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
You know what? At least I landed the airplane. Leave me alone.
Don't forget.
He says, nice, at least you land, but next time go easier on the airplane. Yeah, I didn't realize it. Why? You know what?
The FCS is locked.
I would have probably done the same. That's why I'm not in RFTC.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Oh yeah, I love it that they give us clearance to use our weapons, and then after the mission they tell you, did I give you permission to take down the enemy? It's like, I'm pretty sure at the start of this mission you said I could. Oh my god.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance.
How much carbonation do you drink?
From time to time, I catch myself looking
What is it?
wondering what they were talking about.
I don't know why you're kind of proud of that, but okay.
Sense of thrall.
Huh? Nothing wrong with it.
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked.
Pardon me, what did you say?
Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic of a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of
Yes.
Expansion, the kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them.
He stole my roast beef sandwich, he deserved it.
Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation.
I hate this guy so much. He thinks he's an ace pilot until I take him down my
Always look sad.
my
because
Raptor.
I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai.
Why?
Margarita
Oh,
Cornelio
I
Leopold
just launched my cap.
Earl Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend.
Come on, Jay, buy this game.
Pulled the trigger. The revolution.
You don't have to be.
But the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom. Of
I'm not a pilot either, I'm just a
The
gunner.
Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title.
I take out the ace pilots with my turrets, that's about all I do.
But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft.
I'm basically just a tail gunner
Citizen.
at this point.
He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon
Finka is the one that
when the royal
he's the
family
one
was
that's the
ousted
pilot of the
and
group.
Erusia became a republic. He continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited.
Wow, look at that expensive airplane. I wish I could shoot a missile at it. The airplane is just completely white.
I found out later she was.
And then it has some red on it as well.
New ruler. She was the connection.
Yes, I have a problem with a lot of white things. Except for people.
Restore the monarchy.
The race white I don't have a problem with. It's just a white car, a white airplane. I would never buy a white car.
Around which everything seemed.
I'll buy a black one.
Her face was so
Just so I can hide in the darkness
no
better.
wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches.
I mean...
They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden. Even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First,
I just have to atone for the sins that I have not done, but I am blamed for.
attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base.
So are you guys on GTA?
You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way we can confirm.
You're probably gonna get
where they're
tagged.
from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out.
I mean, just because you're in Ghost don't mean
We prepared a
anything.
frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it.
Fair.
Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Rednecks? I mean... That's an oppressor, of course he's going to. Am I able to get at least a look at this plane? I forgot what the black oil looks like. Okay, so you get that MiG-21 by BIS fish bed, or at least that's what this game calls. The next MiG you get is like, it's later. I have so many airplanes, I don't know which one to use. Huh? I feel like this particular Thunderbolt or whatever people call it nowadays. Should I use to make a Falcium or a Foxhound? Foxhound's a bit older. Falcon. Fish a bed. 200-5. Dasu 57. Terminator. Flanker. You know what? I'm using the Strike Wyvern. I used the Chunky Boy. I'm assuming you mean in this one right here. Unguided bomb. I guess I'll use this. There is one more skin I don't have on this airplane yet. It's the third skin that you get. O3. Now I'm just gonna use the Air Force then. What is this? I don't have parts on this thing.
Preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like
Yes, it is this mission. You know, Cornbread made a right choice of choosing this airplane. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Cornbread. The person watching my stream right now. recommended I use the Warhog. Or the Thunderbolt as they call it in this game.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Being attacked. Enemy aircraft.
Ouch. I haven't used this thing in forever.
Not a threat, but feel free to take them out. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Electronics are gonna switch a fire. Missile incoming! Break! Break!
My feeling.
Yeah, target destroyed. Enemy has a lock on him.
AA gun down. Targeting gun range. Fire. Vehicle down. Missile away.
Enemy has a lock on you. How come that murderer can fly like that without...
You can lock on me all you want.
Not bad. Missile!
Phase combat skies unknown.
Hiding in a place like this can at least make themselves easier to hit.
Vehicle down.
Target AA gun.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
AA gun down.
Isn't dropping bombs on a passive gonna be just an air raid? Bandit in my sights.
I give up on that war. I'm gonna attack these APCs.
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15 target destroyed. Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base.
It's so stupid of how that works.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. We're gonna have to rethink the odds. I think it's clear, but I can still fight.
Dang. What?
All aircraft, spread out and attack. We're clear to... Attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
The spin is not fast enough.
Attack, aren't you,
I don't like this.
Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
I need to... I'm just gonna do this, that way so I can see the text better. For what?
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat
No.
levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Jaru.
Getting out alive. That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do?
This is a scary sight.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out. Listen to me. Moving the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Sneak attack. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Your vehicles have been taken out. On to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Excuse me.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Rocking it hard.
The birds of the world is the scariest thing you can ever hear in war.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Check your 6.
If you noticed, yeah. You know what? No, I'm not targeting you guys.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Ryo.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Fox 2.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Target destroyed. Spare 15, locked on.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Ouch.
They have me spiked.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here.
Vehicle down.
My finger's on the trigger.
Oh, that's close. Pablo? Pablo. It has to be Pablo. It's always Pablo. I'm just gonna target the AA guns.
There's a dropping bombs on the passive bridges.
Which one do I have? Yeah, I just have the normal version. I don't have anything else. Okay.
Check your 6.
Well, you still get the main story, which is the one I have.
Trigger, keep the bucket.
No. Well, it's just dogfighting. You only get to play airplanes. I'm trying to think about it. I was trying to think about what you're doing or talking about.
Some welcome.
I like the A-10 Warthog, but I just don't think it's my style. Having difficulty using it right now.
Just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
I'm gonna snipe them.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. What are the odds of getting out of line? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Fly off? You're gonna wish this mission never ended. Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free
That
to
has to be terrifying to for that.
Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target. You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Spare 15, target destroyed. Additional hostiles in the AO. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. Just give us a boundary and I'm through the air. Vehicle down. Take out anti-air weapons that get in the way. Spare 15, locked on. AA gun down. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The anti-air guns are hit hard.
But they taking a nap and they never waking up.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds. AA gun down.
There.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Before you try and go after me, I'd advise getting more airplanes. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it would be an even match at least. Best sleep they ever had. Yeah, you get to slow the engine down. Well, it's like driving. R2 is forward and L2 is backwards. Basically. And if you slow it down, the missiles won't hit you. I'm out of missiles. Special missiles. Oh, you run out of special missiles, but the normal missiles you don't run out of. Yeah, just because you an AA gun don't mean you're gonna shoot me down. You can try. I want to try fly through the tunnel. At the same time, I don't know. Sam Turd, you don't want to do this. I promise. Yes, I do get the urge to fly through, but I feel like I'm gonna hit the sides a lot. Ouch. Got. Yeah, I think I'm switching an airplane. I love the A-10. I just can't do it. I'm not that pilot.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip down one.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of...
That's understandable. Let's see. Mimi. Not that I think about. You know what, we're using the golden skin.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack,
Speed.
right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Squadron, ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Ruling the week is a kind of specialty. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those engines of yours. If you die too
what?
fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Ah, you grounded. Get back down there.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
Cute.
So, what are we supposed to do? Damn, this again.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I on?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Fox 2, Fox 2. That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino.
Target destroyed. Spare 15 locked on.
I was not expecting to hit
Finally
that.
have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Tank eliminated.
Target is annihilated.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. They've got a lock. No way.
Vehicle down. Fox 2.
Dropping bombs on a passive enemy just in that way. Missile! Trigger eliminated target.
Enemy has a lock.
Target hit.
Locked on.
Sam down.
My question is, how do they get it onto that ledge? Doesn't seem like that's possible.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Firing railgun.
Enemy locked on me. Someone help me out here.
military.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. Amazing how many people
Dang, we're so close.
desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Missile away.
The friendly has been shot down.
On your ass.
Kill on target confirmed.
Missile incoming. Move! Stay decided. Hostile has a lock. Help!
Trigger's wasted.
Dang.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptor. Open fire.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Irregular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out.
Alright. See you later, cornbread.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply.
Huh?
But in your heart, want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Have a good day there, cornbread.
They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Rest in peace.
Locked on. We don't have enough AA weapons.
Kill one AA gun.
figurehead. Hmm. My total kill count for campaign is 3,283. I have bronze Ace, silver Ace, and gold Ace.